This question came from a viewer on my main channel, Average to Jacked, and he asked, do you still do cardio in between lifting weights? I'm trying to find a balance between both. For the longest time, man, I honestly neglected cardio. Just like a lot of people in fitness, I was so focused on building muscle that cardio just felt like something that got in the way to make gains. But the more I started looking into Zone 2 cardio and VO2 max training, the more I realized that that was a mistake, especially now that I'm in my 30s and focusing on longevity over just building muscle. And I know like Zone 2 and VO2 max can sound overly scientific, but the concepts are actually really simple. Zone 2 is basically moderate cardio where you're working, but you could still hold a conversation, but it would definitely not be enjoyable. You could think like a jog or an incline walk or biking, something like that, maybe for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then you could do that a few times a week. And then when it comes to VO2 max work, it's going to be the opposite. VO2 max training is going to be very hard effort for short burst. So that could look like sprint intervals once a week. Now, as far as my weekly routine, my cardio is structured some weeks, like maybe I'll do a few Zone 2 sessions and maybe some sprint work. And then other weeks it might be less formal and I'm just prioritizing movement. And that might be hiking or skateboarding or surfing or even yard work and just doing house projects. But on the basic level, sometimes I just get outside and go for walks. The bigger point I'm trying to make here is just not to become sedentary on your off days. Because I'm telling you, one of the biggest problems today is people spend most of their life sitting and then wonder why their health is declining. So I hope that helps you out, bro. It's like hit your lifting sessions 2 or 3 times a week. And then on your off days, just prioritize movements. So some weeks you're doing Zone 2 and sprinting, and then some weeks you're just moving. And if you guys watching want a step-by-step program that shows you exactly what to do in the gym and then out of it, and it's going to work no matter your age, the equipment you have access to, or even where you're starting, you can check out my Average to Jack program linked in the pinned comment below. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.